Hi, my name is Yogesh. I am a Java developer with 9 months of experience at Azure Consulting Services. So right now I am going to say what is Hibernate. So Hibernate is nothing but it is a framework which is used to interact with database. So right now I am going to create a Hibernate project. So let's see. So there are many primary tools. As we know, I am choosing Eclipse. So it's on. So I'm creating Maven project. It is a build tool to interact with database. I'm creating package. So I'm creating my own project right now. So I'm giving credentials, all details. So my group ID is com.aja.hibernate. So I'm giving artificial ID as hibernate hibernate 1 to 1 1 to just. So I'm writing my name Yogesh. So I am going to click finish. So I think this is. So I'm going to pom.xml. I'm adding dependencies. For dependency purpose, I am going to website Maven repository. I already searched here. So I'm going to explore that. So right now I need first Hibernate core. We want to add that annotation. Hibernate ORM. So I'm using most of users which one used I am using that. So I'm copying these dependencies. I'm pasting here. So next I need MySQL. So same I'm going here MySQL. To interact with database we use MySQL. So I'm adding the dependencies. So most staff members are using 410 this version 8.0.33. So I'm copying these dependencies into my Eclipse. So I'm saving. So it's already created. So right now I'm going to src main java. To create two entities field, I am choosing new package com.aja.pojo. So in this pojo class, I am creating two entity classes. First class name as employee. So employee is the child class and department is the parent class. I am mapping relationship between department to employee. So I am creating another class as department. So I am writing first fields. So the fields are private. Why I am choosing private means to restrict the data. So I am taking ID as data type as integer, EID, and private string. It is a data type. It is used to store group of characters, name, employee name, and I am adding annotation as entity. To visualize the table in our database, I am using entity. So I am taking ID as primary key, which I am importing here from Jakarta persistence. So right now I am going to adding another annotation as generated value. So I am taking here strategy is equal to generated type, identify as your wish. If you click auto, it will give automatic value. You don't want to give ID name. So next we want to create as same as here entity also in department 2. Same process here happening. I'm creating entity, and after that I want to write field same here, private int department ID. I'm taking D ID. So I'm taking another field as private string D name. So I'm taking another private float marks. So next same here also I'm adding generated value. I'm copying from here. Control C. Most of the members will use Control C and Control V to manage our time. So next we want to import getters and setters from both of classes. First we want to import so these are the setters. So I want to import here also. Next I am generating here. So I am importing mapping here department. So I am taking one-to-one relationship here as I mentioned, as I said before itself, one-to-one private department I'm taking a reference name as department. So this is I'm saving Control Shift F. If you click Control Shift S, all classes will be saved at a time. So next I want to go to I will say what is Hibernate Util. Hibernate Util, it is a package and it will interact with database logic. We use Hibernate Util. So right now I'm going click right. I am clicking the package name. So com.aja.util. I am taking same name and I am going to create a class name as Hibernate Util. So right now I want to take configuration. Configuration is nothing but to establish the data connection to the database. I am using configuration. Configuration CF is equal to. So right now I am taking Static method has public static get session. We want to write has our own method get. Let me see what method get session factory. Okay, session factory. We want to import from only Hibernate session factory get session. So right now I want to take configuration. Configuration is nothing but it is a predefined element which is used to make connection with database. I am using configuration. Configuration cfg. Sorry, let me check what happened. So right now I am saying what is configuration. To establish the connection, I am using configuration. Configuration. We want to import from the Hibernate itself. So fine. Okay. I think I imported wrong package. Conf. Right now it is good. Configuration C. I am taking a reference name as CFG is equal to new configuration. So I am writing all details here. To interact with database, we need Hibernate property. The properties names are JDBC driver, username, password, and we want to add some annotated classes here. So let's see what happened. CFG dot set property Hibernate connection. Hibernate dot driver class. Let me check it's correct or not. Okay, so better you can copy here from another dependencies. So we can copy here. So I'm taking connection Hibernate connection dot driver underscore class. So I am giving link that is com dot mysql dot cj dot jdbc dot driver. So I am adding another property cfg dot set property So here I am taking hibernate connection dot hibernate net connection dot URL. So I'm taking URL here. So I want to give my local host, that is JDBC colon my SQL colon slash slash my local host is colon 3306. Right now I'm using this local host. Let me check it's same local host I'm using or not. Okay. So I'm copying this all dependencies. It will make our code very easy. There's a time. So see here, I will say before that this is a connection username. So whatever your SQL name username, that username we want to write here. So my SQL password is Rohit Kashati. So dialect, this is my SQL8 dialect. So if we want to create HBM2DDL auto create, we want to create here. So I am taking another class as I am changing here class name as employee. Department, importing department here, not class. So let's set. So I will explain right now all steps at a time. Control Shift O. Okay, I created configuration which is used to establish the connection with the database. So I wrote all properties here. This is the CFG set property Hibernate connection driver class. This is the main step for the Hibernate, and this is the username password for the database details. And coming to the Hibernate show SQL HDM2DL, that are the statements. And session factory, it is a connection pool to get session from the database. We use session factory. So right now it's over. After I want to go to main class. So I want to give here schema name also. I didn't created schema name. I'm opening MySQL. Here I am creating schema name as 1 to 1. I am keeping upper cases. 1 to 1. Apply. Something happened. One 141. I am changing in I am creating schema name as 141. Apply, finish. We got here one form. Okay, I'm closing this. After that, I'm creating main class. To go main class, creating right click class as a main class. I'm creating package here itself, com dot aja dot main. So this is main we want to write main method. So after that, we want to check how to write. So we went to main method. So we want to create session s is equal to Hibernate. We are acquiring here from utility class to main. So right now I created configuration file, it's completed. So I'm going to main class. So in main class I created main method, which is the main entry of the program of Java. So I created session. I take a reference name as s. So I acquired the property from Hibernate util to our main class. So I created open session method. So I created one department object and I set in the all properties, and same also I created same here employee object, and I'm persisting means the save the current data, and I'm committing this and I'm closing this. I'm executing the program. So before this we want to save this all, control shift s, run as Java application. So yes, it's executed. Let me check in MySQL. So this is we got department details. So it's done.